Foreign Affairs spokesperson denied that it doesn't have the information that the Chinese planes were used by Pakistan. F-16 was given by United States of America to Pakistan on a condition that it would be used only against terror outfits. So our army has and our Air Force has actually disseminated to F-16 and to
Dattaji, even the Americans are playing the same game, no? So the Americans call up a US media outlet and put in two sources, and the sources say that yes, maybe a Indian fighter has been engaged and downed, okay, but it wasn't an F-16.
Yes,
it was a Chinese fighter. Okay,
exactly.
the Chinese fighter will say it wasn't us. But the Pakistanis will say we shot it down. So if you didn't use the Chinese fighter, if you don't use the F-16, sub up, everybody's playing their own game.
I'm exactly coming to that, Rishabh. What I suggest here is like the debris which has been collected by our forces of the wreckage of F-16 as well as the J-17. We need to bring that here in Delhi and show it in front of the whole international
did it last
media.
Time. At least with the F-16 munitions, Ninad, we did it last time. We recovered the munitions which are stamped, which you know what munition it is and what platform it is fired from, because the Americans refused to even accept that an F-16 were used, because by law, by congressional law, which allows the sale of F-16, or allowed in the past, doesn't allow anymore, but allowed in the past the sale of F-16 to Pakistan, it says you cannot use it from against India. So should we do the same?
Yes, we should do the same. We should bring it here in Delhi and request in an official from the Embassy of United States of America and China to come and see for themselves the debris of the wreckage and then question them as to why did they do this.
We also using Russian weapons, American howitzers. We have the Apaches, we have the howitzer guns. We of course have the S-400. Bofors guns, which are, as you infamously know, are Swedish. We are also using international weaponry, okay? But at least we're not lying about it. Now, in case of the drones, Ninad, we've said it. This is the drone, this is where it comes from, and this is what we've found. They're all Turkish.
Yes, so Turkey is the hot potato here. Look, Turkey is is not the Turkey of the Ataturk anymore. Turkey is a dangerous country not only for India but even more so for NATO. But India needs to make up its mind. We have about, if I am not wrong, I think $3 billion of imports from Turkey and a trade imbalance with Turkey. This includes, machinery, fertilizer. Now, you can't overnight obviously get over something like that. India has a problem. We import everything from dal to Rafale aircrafts. But what we can do is we can impose tariffs on them. We can dissuade our tourists by putting a tariff on the ticket to go to Turkey. So we need to make up our mind whether we want to deal with Turkey or we want to ignore it as one another player. I think that this war is going to change India-Turkey relationship. This war is going to put some punishment on Turkey. This is not a government which takes these kind of things just on the wayside like in the past. I think Turkey's time, and Turkey is ready for it. And Turkey is an ungrateful country. Turkey has.
It's not ungrateful. Erdogan is worse than this Munir and Shehbaz and all
Indeed,
that. You and I know it. He's worse. He's ideologically much worse than them. He thinks he's the new Caliph. He's trying to plot. We know what he was doing with Mahathir Mohamad, who also thought the same, and Imran Khan, until the Saudis interrupted them. So we know this. I want to take as much information on our screens, because obviously, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting a lot of it. Operationally, we are in an information vacuum.